Nick Jonas and Priyanka Chopra's wedding weekend may have been filled with romance, but it was also a big party. And the weekend began with one of the biggest of them all. Friday night was their Sangeet, an over-the-top Hindu party which can literally last all night and is held a day or two before an Indian wedding. Get push notifications with news, features and more. Following you'll get the latest updates on this topic in your browser notifications. It all began as a fierce song and dance competition between the families but ended, as always, as a huge celebration of love, Chopra wrote on Instagram along with a series of videos and photos from the big night. Nick and I were looking forward to the Sangeet musical evening, another pre-wedding ritual. And to see what each side had put together. She continued, and what a performance it was. Each family telling our stories through song and dance, filled with lots of laughter and love. We were both filled with gratitude for the effort, the love and the laughter, and will carry the memories of this special evening for the rest of our lives. It is an amazing start to a lifetime of togetherness for our families and friends. Grateful with two families of actors and performers going head-to-head, the video, set to deep into the wild by honoraries feat. Volunteer, reveals that each group put forth an impressive effort, complete with choreography, set pieces, and stunning costumes. And yes, the event also meant the Jonas brothers sang together. Chopra also danced with her mother, Madhu Chopra, and Joe Jonas's fiancée, Sophie Turner, and the groom's kingdom coster Jonathan Tucker were right in the center of the action. The weekend's festivities kicked off with a Hindu Mehendi ceremony. One of the most special things our relationship has given us is a merging of families who love and respect each other's faiths and cultures, Chopra, 36, and Jonas, 26, both wrote in an Instagram post shared just after they became husband and wife. And so planning our wedding with an amalgamation of both was so amazing. An important part for the girl in an Indian wedding is the Mehendi. A Mehendi ceremony is a Hindu wedding ritual where all of the women in the bride and groom's families, along with close female friends, gather together while the bride has elaborate henna designs applied to her hands and feet. But Chopra and Jonas's festive event was co-ed. Once again we made it our own, and it was an afternoon that kicked off the celebrations in the way we both dreamed, they said. Chopra wore a bright, voluminous frock for the event and clearly couldn't stop smiling. Both she and Jonas got henna tattoos on their hands. The couple officially became husband and wife on Saturday during a Christian ceremony officiated by Jonas's father, Paul Kevin Jonas Sr. Chopra and Jonas both wore custom Ralph Lauren designs for the Western ceremony, where they also exchanged wedding bands by famed jeweler Chopra. The evening's reception included a massive fireworks display over the Umaid Bhawan Palace, which could be seen far from the venue. The Quantico actress and chain singer arrived in her native India last month to spend Thanksgiving with her family, and the celebrations haven't stopped as their family and famous friends flew in. On Sunday, the bride and groom continued their wedding weekend with a Hindu ceremony to honor Chopra's background. It is super important to Priyanka to have an Indian ceremony that honors her heritage and culture, just as it's important to also have a Western ceremony that honors Nick's Christian upbringing, a source told People earlier this week. They are doing both. Chopra and Jonas dated for a few months before getting engaged in July, when Jonas closed down a Tiffany's store to buy a diamond ring, a move straight out of the Reese Witherspoon rom-com Sweet Home Alabama. They are so happy, a source told People at